everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're so excited to play this wonderful game and especially for this charity. So we are here today to play Three Kobolds in a Trench Coat, a game by Andrew Fallows. And we're here to support a charity WAVAW. And thank you so much to Horde of Tales for organizing this event. Before we jump into the shenanigans, we'll have a round of introductions. I'll be running this game. My name is Sophia, and I am a game master as well as a writer. I've gotten to write on a couple of fantastic projects, including Emerald Templars, and I can best describe myself as a corporate goblin by day and a writer by the rest of my life. So now, a round of introductions. We'll start with Pan. Can you please introduce yourself to our wonderful audience?
I can. Hi, I'm Pan. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming down. It's a great cause we're doing this for, so I'm happy to be part of it. Thanks for inviting me along. You can usually find me on Twitter, on the Cinema Core, and when I'm not doing that, I'm doing podcasts like Emergency Power Podcast and Cosmopunk and Spectrum Fog. And when I'm doing that, I am a retail goblin. No, I'll be a retail bugbear. Yeah, I'm a retail bugbear.
Okay, thank you so much. I think we're gonna go with this thing where everyone has to choose a specific race that they are in their daily life as well.
Yeah.
That's something we've established now. So with that pressure, Michelle, your turn.
Hello, my name is Michelle. My pronouns are she, her. I am an actor, voice actor, and internet tabaxi. Just causing trouble around town, pushing things off of desks. You can find me at Michelle Copter on the socials. I'm always up to something.
Wonderful, thank you. And now, Evan, please.
Kia ora, hi, I'm Evan, aka Māori Nerd on Twitch and Twitter. I do a little bit of streaming. Coming up for my spring stream season is starting on April the 1st. So I take the winter off basically, but we're back. I do a bit of bookbinding here, some TTRPG stuff, and some video games. And by day, I am... what are we? I'm a marketing halfling.
There we go. I love it. I love this. I think this should be icebreakers from now on, how we introduce ourselves. Yeah. Okay, so I'll give a brief introduction about the game, as well as some of the chaos that our viewers can instill by donating. So 2 birds, 1 stone, donate for a great cause, and add chaos to an already chaotic game. So the game that we're playing today, Three Kobolds in a Trench Coat, the title explains it all. Our wonderful players here today are going to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat that are attempting to fulfill a certain goal in the human world. In this case, they have been seeing the humans play tabletop role-play games, and they want to do that. They want to play a tabletop role-play game. And it just so happens that there is a event at a game store, and they have been able to peek through, as kobolds in this world live in a side-by-side reality to the humans. So think of it as just peeking through the veil and seeing what the humans are up to. You found a way to come together and enter the human world with the goal of landing on this game store and playing a game while the humans are none the wiser. You'll have no issues getting back home, but there was a lot of planning needed to get that crossing towards the human realm to be correct, to go well. So there's a lot riding on this. You must play a tabletop roleplay game. So with that, we'll start with the character creation aspect, which begins with the 3 stats that kobolds have. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll start with naming our kobolds and pronouns, because kobolds have pronouns. So please, have you named your kobolds?
I have. My kobold is named Lonnie, and she, her pronouns.
She, her, wonderful. And Pan and Evan, have either of you chosen a name for your kobolds?
Evan, you go first. I'm still reeling, trying to figure out.
No problem. I can explain the ruls while you are thinking of a name.
Hi,
No,
I'm
I like the pressure.
Bartholomew. Sorry, what did you say, Pan? I interrupted you, Pan. I'm so sorry.
No, please.
I'm Zartholomew. You can only call me Zarth if you want, but Zartholomew is my proper name, my proper and right name. I go by
And-
he, him.
He, him. Wonderful.
Thanks. Your turn, Pan.
Okay, great. I'm going to be playing Kikif. Kikif is a red kobold with a nice homemade God, what's it called? Goes in your head. Not a mullet. That's not it.
The mohawk.
Mohawk.
The mohawk. Thank you.
Or horns.
What?
I just couldn't get mullets
What?
out of my head. For some
A
reason.
kobold with a mullet does sound
I
great. though.
don't want that.
No, you do. Mullets
You
are
can have
really
that.
in.
You have that's yeah.
Mullets are in. If you're from Australia, you'd have a mullet.
Cookie.
One day you'll play a kobold with a mullet. One day, but for now you're a kobold with a mohawk. Correct.
Kobold with a mohawk.
Okay.
She uses she her pronouns.
She, her. Wonderful. Okay. And now our kobolds have 3 stats. The only 3 stats that obviously a kobold would ever need are trench coat, sunglasses, and fedora. Trench coat represents a kobold's physical skills. So this includes anything from strength and agility, and basically the use of their muscles and bones. Sunglasses is persuasion and lying and communication, because we all know that putting on a sunglass just makes us way more persuasive. And fedora is mental strength. So that involves solving puzzles and understanding complex ideas. So in this case, fedora is brains of the operation. So you each have 16 points, and you can choose how to allocate them across the 3 stats. The lower, the less points you put in, the better. The lowest point that you can put in a single stat is a 2. So you can, for example, try to be evened out and put 5 in trench coat, 5 in sunglasses, and 6 in fedora. That makes you a little bit more average. Or you can choose to be very specialized, say that you are quite physically strong and go with 2 in trench coat, 4 sunglasses, and 10 fedora, which means you're quite strong, but really not much there for brains. So you can try to think of where you'd like to allocate your points right now.
Yeah, I think Lonnie is not very strong. I'm gonna give her 8. She's like okay at talking. She gets a bit worried, but she's generally okay at talking. She can have a 5 for that, and we'll give her a 3 for fedora. She is a smart cookie, really.
Nice. So we've got the brains of the operations established.
Nice.
Okay.
We'll see if that pans out.
You go, Pan. You.
Sure. I think Kikif is going to be definitely the talker. They probably spent a lot of time watching people play when the others are like busy. They're still watching. They're probably somewhere between really avid and like one of those like slightly too annoying Critical Role fans.
Wonderful.
They've been watching it, but they're also like really into just like the general like humanness of it. So I'm gonna stick a whole 8 in sunglasses.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you want to put 8 in sunglasses, but
Lower is better,
lower
isn't it?
is better. So yeah, so if you're putting in 8,
Oh,
you're not you're above average there.
I'll go for 3.
3.
It's lower is better.
Yeah, the lowest you can go in a single stat is a 2.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I'll stick to 3. They're not too smooth.
Okay, so you've got 3 in sunglasses.
Yep.
That leaves you with 13 points.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 6 in sunglasses. Oh, sorry, in fedora.
Okay, so 6 in fedora, and then the rest in trench coat.
Yeah, how much is that?
That is going to be 7, I believe.
Yeah,
Uh,
not tough.
Yeah, 7 correct. All right. Evan or Zarth?
Zarth, yeah. Zarth clearly lifts. So I'm gonna
Clearly lifts.
clearly. Zarth is buff, right? All right. And it's gonna go with 3. Is that the minimum? Is that the lowest you can have?
2. 2 is the minimum.
2 in trench coat.
Nice.
Ooh.
Just a real swobold.
Swobolds!
Swobold.
Represent Swobolds. Swobold.
Oh my god.
Why is that? I need that t-shirt. I need that t-shirt. Yeah. So I've got loads left. So I'm gonna go with say I'm just gonna min max. I'm gonna go with like 4 in sunglasses and the rest in fedora.
Ooh. Oh, man. Okay, so that leaves you with a whole 10 in fedora?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. Wonderful.
Nothing can go wrong here.
No. I love this. Okay, so with sunglasses as our smooth talker, we've got Kikif, played by Pan. And for our brains of the operation, we've got Lonnie, played by Michelle. And for our swole one, or physically fit.
Swobold.
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 Swobold. It sounds like a tongue twister for me. Zarth, with 2 points in trench coat, played by Evan. Okay, so now the other 2 things to build up for our kobolds will be a specialty and a quirk. So a specialty is something that helps you act as a human. And this you can try to think of one on the spot. You can also choose from the wonderful list already available. And then there's the third most chaotic option where you roll a d12 and whatever comes up is what you've got. For example, something that helps you pretend to be a human is picking locks or using bird calls for signals. You can see that what helps you pretend to be human is very loosely defined. So.
Okay.
Can you roll for me?
One of these
Sure.
freestyle rapper.
Freestyle rapper, excellent. So Kikif is a free.
Whoa! I was just laughing.
No, you committed now.
That's it.
I got monkey paws.
You just spoke that into existence.
Yeah, let's hear those bars.
got
Drop those
excited.
bars. Let's go.
There's no pressure if you don't want it. We don't have to include it. I just got really excited.
This is Nicki Minaj kobold going on.
I love that.
So, anyone want me to roll for them?
Please.
Okay. So that is a 5. Which
Oh no!
you got the freestyle rapper. You got the freestyle rapper.
Awesome.
The dice has spoken.
Awesome.
Oh jeez!
Our
No.
Kobold is a freestyle rapper.
You're like Jack and a rapper. You're basically like 50 Cent.
Oh my god.
Well, that's where I learned all my like human like abilities and mannerisms is from 50, right?
Yeah, just from like mid 2000s 50 Cent music video.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I've got a bandana. I've got a
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Costume changes are happening already.
Costume
Oh,
change. Let's go.
Absolutely go.
Oh
Wonderful,
gee.
wonderful. All
Oh,
right.
here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
yeah, now we're talking.
Done.
Absolutely not terrible. I'm not leaving this. I'm too afraid of leaving this in the dice gods after that occurrence. Lonnie is excellent at baking. She is always watching Great British Bake Off through the little portals into the human world. She loves baking. She's always trying to do the technicals.
Okay. Love it.
Oh no, this
All
is
right.
bad.
So,
What have I done? I've made a
What
huge
is-
error.
That is how all good days start, with you, James. All right. So, Kiki, what is the specialty that you have?
Do you know, I couldn't think of one, so I'm gonna roll.
Yes,
Do
yes.
you want to roll for me?
Sure, I can roll for you. I'll use a
Yeah.
different dice. Let's see what comes up. That is a 10. Oh, knows all the lyrics to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Of course.
Oh.
Of course.
Yo, yo, yo.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. So now, and the quirk that you have is something about each of you that it's also open-ended, and it helps you, or rather, no, it gets in the way of you acting as a human. So this is also as loosely defined. An example: 1 is afraid of spiders, and 2 is can't talk without burping.
You can probably skip the 2, right?
Yeah, well, let's get that one.
Yeah, we can skip 2.
So it
Unless
seems
you,
like
unless you decide to roll and it lands on a 2. I don't know, man.
that seems like it would be sonically displeasing.
Yeah.
Although we have already got a rapper in the room, so maybe,
Wow,
maybe that's how we're
Oh
going.
God!
He
Now,
might
now
be really
imagine
good.
if the
We don't know.
imagine if the
I know.
rapper imagine if the rapper also can't talk without burping.
Oh God.
Can he rap without burping?
Or he has to only
You know
rap
what?
when he burp.
I'll accept the technicality. He can rap without burping.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So, what's everyone's quirks? You can roll. You can get creative.
Yeah, you know what? So Lonnie, when she's nervous, which is frequently, she sings to herself off key.
Wonderful. Okay. And what about our other 2 kobolds?
I'm gonna go with gets obsessed easily, gets like really into something for short bursts a lot.
Okay. You can even tie that in quite quick with all of the TTRPG setting right now, where that is
Yeah.
your current obsession.
Mhm.
And while that normally
Yeah.
would help you be human, in this case, it's to your detriment.
Too talkative, way too like just creep people out a bit.
All right. Evan, what is Zarth's quirk?
Roll the dice.
Okay.
You're the bravest
right.
among us.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
because I'm
number
stupid
3.
as. So
Number 3, obsessed with the color purple.
oh yeah, purple. Yeah. It's
Oh,
not
that's
good.
perfect for you with your backdrop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't your bandana
sick.
purple?
Yeah.
Is it? And I make it more purple. That's cool.
Oh,
Is that purple?
come on,
Hey.
gamer lights.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on, gamer lights.
Let's go,
Yeah.
gamer
There we go.
lights.
Give me lights.
Nice.
Oh.
Yo.
Alrighty. So now we have our
I'm sorry
kobolds.
for the next 2 hours. Okay.
Do you want to take a
what's
minute to just like quickly Google 50 Cent?
gonna-
I
I
think
need
wait.
to.
just have whatever lyrics you can say available.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Candy shop.
And something happened in the club. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, the TTRPG club. Yeah.
Nice,
So
yes.
while our freestyle rapper looks up 50 Cent's rap lyrics and tries to adapt them to TTRPG games, now that we have our kobolds set up and we are ready to play, the last thing to introduce is the wonderful little chaos that our audience can throw in along with their donations. So for every donation, you can that is of either $10 or $20, you can instigate these things. So for a $10 donation, you can force our kobolds to switch their position in the trench coat order. And for $20, you can add a quirk to one kobold. As you just saw, the quirks can be rather interesting. Such as right now we have a kobold obsessed with purple. One sings to themselves off key when nervous, and the other gets obsessed easily. So it'll be great to see how many quirks can we get on one kobold. Let's make that the goal. So thank you for joining us, and we're off to get started. All right. So right now, it's a very fine day. A wonderful day to cross through the barrier between kobold and human in a world where humans have never really met a kobold or even believe that they exist. Kobolds are a thing of fantasy. And maybe you're a little bit, maybe you're not accepting how you've been portrayed in many games, but here you are. You have one goal in this human world: to go to the local game store at the event that they have, successfully play a tabletop role-play game while the humans never suspect that you are in fact three kobolds in a trench coat. So
Let's do it.
you have just exited out of this veil and you find yourself in an alleyway. You're still far away from any sights of humans. You've got a few moments to order yourself, put your trench coat on, put your sunglasses on, and put the fedora on well. And the seat is yours.
Okay, guys, we made it.
Oh golly! It's gonna be
it's so
great.
it's so big. Everything's so big, just like me. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
now,
I
guys,
hope they like
remember
us.
the plan. Okay, we gotta sneak in, and we're gonna be just superhuman. I mean, not superhuman.
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
be
are.
superhuman.
Yeah, we are. We're human. Yeah.
I'm pretty good at being human, I think. I mean, I'm not, but I won't tell them though.
Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. You're okay. I mean, obviously,
I will.
yeah,
won't
you're
tell
good.
them.
No, you're okay. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I think I'll be
Yeah.
alright. Yeah. Wait. So what do we do? What do we do, Keith? What do we do?
All right. Well,
Oh.
well, firstly, GM, did we bring our disguise with us? Or we have to acquire one.
No, you've brought on your disguises. So in this case, it matches each of your stats. So each of you brought what you believe helps you. That means that Kikif, you've brought the sunglasses, while Lonnie, you've brought the fedora, and Zarth, you've brought the trench coat. And that would be the order in which you join in, loosely speaking. So with this, going with that, that means Kikif, you would be at the very top as you're the speaker.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. First thing first, you gotta get up on your shoulders. Just stay still, guys.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh.
I got you. I got you.
No,
Like-
look. Jut your chin out more so I can step on it.
Oh.
Okay. Great.
There you go.
All right. Hey, I put on
Yeah,
the
you
sunglasses.
up.
Big,
Lonnie,
big
get up there.
round pink sunglasses.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle, Lonnie.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's all right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I've got some arms. I've got these sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Right.
Very human.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to do the buttons up, and you can peek out, right?
Yeah,
Put a
we'll leave
through the
like
gap.
yeah, we'll leave a gap one and like the fly one are open, and that way you can both see.
Oh yeah, you put your you put a little snoot through.
Yeah,
It's
not
all
your whole
right.
snoot, not your whole snoot. Get back.
Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, golly, oh, it's just very interesting, isn't it?
Oh, this place is great.
Look at all the
Okay.
bin bags. I love bin bags.
We should take a bin bag.
We should. They might have snacks. Let's take a bin bag.
We should
Oh
have-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna. They might have claw it open now with my talons. Yeah.
Wait,
What?
people are gonna see your hands poking out from the leg.
No, my feet. Oh no, my feet.
That's weirder.
right.
Wait.
You are?
No. I've got these things.
Currently-
I've got these things on my feet to disguise them. They're called Crocs.
So currently, there are no humans to behold this glorious sight. So you are able to break open the bin bag using your Crocs as a stealthy disguise,
Just
where
pick your bin
the
bag.
where the talon hooks out of the unseemly hole of the Croc and rips
Yes.
it open.
Yes.
And you are greeted by banana peels, a soup from 5 days ago, and a couple of papers that were thrown in from someone that didn't choose to separate their bin and recycle.
Oh, a banquet. Ah.
Oh, I can make a lovely banana bread out of this.
Oh.
Scooping up the peels.
Okay, yeah. Get
Okay.
the peels. Get the peels in the pockets and the soup in the other pocket.
Oh yeah, pocket soup, lovely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have acquired pocket soup and rotting banana peels. And now the game store is just around the corner. You can see that there are people coming in. You can hear the tavern music starting up as the event is just about to begin.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh,
Okay, guys, this is it. We're gonna get to play for the first time. I'm gonna get so many dice. So many dice.
Yeah, I want some dice. I want some purple dice. There better be some purple dice.
Okay.
So excited.
We need a name.
I'm
Bevis.
not Bevis.
What was your one?
Bevis.
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 It sounds magical.
Humanson.
Yep. Good start.
Humanson. Bevis Humanson.
Bevis Humanson. Yeah.
Ah, you're so genius.
Humanson.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
sounds human.
That's Humanson, right? How could it not work?
Yeah. All right,
Excellent.
I'll nail it.
All right. Okay.
Armed with your human name, your banana peels, and soup from 3 days ago in a pocket,
Pocket
you
soup.
pocket soup. You head towards the game store. It's a nice, cozy looking game store that has tried its best to evoke a tavern-esque design in its way, hoping to immerse whatever players that join in to forget the reality outside and just imagine for whatever time that they're there that they are adventurers. And right in front of you as you enter the game store on the very far wall is this wonderful, large, glorious stack of all of the TTRPG games, most of which you may not have ever heard of. There's so many of them. It's not far away, but it's so hard to pick out all the names, but your eyes land on a couple that just seem to evoke a sense of nostalgia for games you've never played. To the very left of you, there's a cashier register that has this grumpy, older looking man that just seems to be done with the day, even though it just began.
Wow.
And right next to him is a display case full of glorious minis and the first thing you see is a large dragon just urging you to buy it and paint it. You've never even painted, but you want to pick up painting now. And to the right is a table of snacks, from cupcakes to chips to sandwiches, just to help sustain some of the players to stay longer and continue playing. And there's, of course, a vending machine and drinks. And then to an empty part of the wall to the very far right, there are 3 arcade games. Some have been played, some likely forgotten, with things like Pac-Man and Tetris. And then the main event, right at the center, are 3 tables, each with a different game, each with a sign-up sheet. You can see logos as to what each of them are hoping to run. All of the games are starting soon. You're going to have to choose which one you'll join in. Time is of the essence. The 3 games that are before you, and you can choose one, is Dungeons and Dragons, Honey Heist, and Three Kobolds in a Trench Coat.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Dungeons and Dragons is okay, but I've heard good things about Honey Heist.
Yeah, honey's nice. It's a good natural sweetener if you don't want to put too much refined sugar in your bakes.
And I like heist because you get shiny things.
Yeah.
All right, okay, so we're in agreement. Honey Heist.
Yeah.
Do you think that we might be good at this one about the thing we are?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ah, man. Okay, there's no kobolds in Honey Heist.
Yeah, well, it's about fantasy, isn't it? We could always. Oh, I think we better rearrange.
Wait, is this just
What
real
do you
life?
mean rearrange? I can carry
It
you.
is
Really?
reshuffle time.
No.
It is reshuffle time.
I'm going up top.
All right,
Give me your
wait,
fedora.
we gotta make a plan. Oh no, I've tripped over.
Oh,
Like climb over you to get up.
okay. Who's
I'm
going?
climbing up to the head. All
Okay,
right,
I'll take legs. I'll be the body.
nobody panic.
I'm gonna
It's
leave.
all
I'm gonna
right.
leave the Crocs down here for you. Okay, Kiki.
Why? I don't even want. God, jeez.
No, you
That's-
need them. That's part of the disguise.
Why are they so
It's all right.
moist?
You look great.
I'm a little bit sweaty. Okay, I'm nervous. You guys are heavy, all right? I
It's
sweat.
really wet.
No, that's just sweat. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried. Okay, it's fine. Okay, Lonnie,
It's all
sign
right,
us up for the wait, what did you say? Kobolds or Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh,
Or
I don't
bears?
know. Or maybe bears.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
maybe-
bear. Why can't we go bears? Honey Heist. What?
All right. Bears.
All right.
Okay. As you're about to go towards the Honey Heist table, Zarth, out of the corner of your eye, you spot a giant kobold plushie that is purple. And in this moment, your obsession with the color purple has doubled.
Oh
so,
God!
So we got a donation, and I rolled to see which one of you it would be. It was Zarth, and I rolled to see what quirk, and you got obsessed with the color purple again.
Oh, maybe you're
Okay.
also obsessed with the movie.
The movie, The Color Purple.
Okay, so
Whoopi Goldberg.
all right, hold on.
It's a kobold.
I see this
just like Whoopi
plushie.
Goldberg.
I see this plushie, and I'm like, oh my God, she's so hot. Look at her. She's purple. She's a goddess. Go there. I need to speak to her. Go over there. I need to speak to her
Let go of my hair.
immediately.
What are you doing?
And I grab your little ears and I steer you. I
Ah!
steer you towards the purple plushie. You better go over there. I need to talk to this hot lady. Look at her. She's so fluffy and beautiful and purple.
You're so heavy and
Zarth.
sweaty.
Zarth, I will need you to roll for trench coat.
What does that mean?
So, how rolling works in this game is you're going to take your d12 and we're going to roll. You want to roll higher than your ability, as you are currently trying to steer all the kobolds away in a rush towards the kobold plushie that has taken your heart.
Yeah.
You need to see how much you're able to do that while maintaining a human-esque
Okay.
appearance.
All right. So I'm gonna just roll the d12. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
That's a 7, and you did invest quite well by having trench coat low.
Yep.
So you are
Oh,
able to make it. So Lonnie, as you are just about to go and hopefully direct your teammates to go towards the Honey Heist table, Zarth, your eyes lock in. Hearts pop out of them as you fall in love with this purple plush kobold, and you go and you start rushing towards her, and whoever would have been looking, but luckily enough no one was, would have seen this person just do this as they rush towards the display case, and on one of the table counters is this a kobold purple plushie that is almost about the size of one of you. It looks quite well made, and it's soft. And also,
I
it
just
is,
died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said.
Oh, it's definitely like the 90s. This is a 90s game
I
show.
just died in your arms tonight.
What are we looking at? Like, she peeks through to see this kobold plushie.
It's hard to tell with the sunglasses on, but I don't think that's appropriate in public.
We're not gonna let you. We're not gonna let you buy a.
I don't need to buy love.
Yeah,
I don't need to buy love.
Show your biceps. Show your
I'm a
biceps.
handsome,
Show them.
confident human.
Oh, good call.
Close. That was close.
so a young teenager, a clerk, this young boy with bushy curly brown hair, tan skin. You can see the name tag says Adam. Comes up to you and says, "Oh, hey, you want to buy that? That's about $6."
Oh,
$6? What the hell? That's a daylight robbery. I mean,
Shut up. Shush.
all right. Well, you know, it's difficult sometimes when you love. Would you? How many dollars is a banana peel worth again? Just wondering.
We don't really buy banana peels, and I've never actually thought of that. I mean, we usually throw them away.
Oh, well, but you know that food waste isn't good. You can really get a good flavour out of them if you know what you're doing.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I should look up recipes with banana peels. You know, I'm not really green enough.
You know, recipes. I could tell you a really nice recipe for him if we could have this. If I could have this, if we, I mean, I Bevis could have this.
Future wife.
Kobold dragon friend, whatever it is. I wouldn't know what kind of thing it is. Some sort of dragon, I suppose.
Oh no, it's a kobold. You can actually find them in quite a lot of the games here.
Are there any in Honey Heist? I was hoping.
No, there's bears in Honey Heist, but we have a game about kobolds if you like them. And
maybe.
how
do you feel about that recipe trade for kids?
I just sort of work here. I can't trade for a recipe. I mean, you could try talking to Bob, but he won't like that very much. But you don't have to buy it right now. You could buy it after you play a game.
Oh, but all right. Well, it might be difficult to tear up myself away, my arms specifically. But I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. It's lovely to talk to you. Yeah.
Please make a sunglasses check.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to get above a 5.
This is
That is a 4.
That is a 4.
That is not good enough.
That is a 4. So
I don't know how that happened. I was being so convincing.
I know, right? Like, you should. I'm very confused.
That's all right. Being a teenager is confusing.
It is, but you know what? He seems very uncomfortable. Like something is off. He doesn't quite know what it is, and he doesn't want to be rude.
We gotta go.
I'm gonna start backing up while Lonnie's still talking.
I just need to see his air. Walk away.
Bless you. Okay.
What? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I spin on my heel. Walk away.
You successfully walk away from the awkward teenager.
Nailed it.
Keep it together, guys. Keep it together. Come on.
We're not the ones who are trying to get like weird love dolls to have.
What? She would. God. Forget about it.
Like, he
All right.
looks
I
like
know.
he
It's all right,
looks like
Bob.
Kira from back home.
Don't you say a bad word about Kira.
I'm not. Look, everyone loves Kira.
I
We're walking in circles.
We all
Everyone
love
loves
Kira's
Kira. I'm
off.
just saying.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
she's great. She's great, but she's like, she's like a 9.
Oh, we don't rate people, Keith. Come on now. And anyway, she's like 9.5 at least. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah. If we were rating her, which we're not, it would be 9.5.
Yeah, if we were, which would be rude. Yeah.
Yeah. And like you, if we were rating you, which we're not, could that be rude? Yeah, like a solid.
Yeah, definitely. I think the
Right?
lifting and
Ah,
your affinity for 90s ballads as well. That's
yeah. Some
that
girls
adds
love sweat. I mean, we don't, but some girls.
some girls like it when you're quite slippery.
Yeah. Again,
I've
we
heard.
don't.
Not me.
Whoa, wait, Lonnie.
Anyway,
I heard that. That's I try to be as moist as I can be, like all the time. That's one of my
Oh.
things. I heard
Oh.
that too, so that's why I'm moist all the time.
Yeah, no, it does make it difficult to stand on top of you right now, but I'm doing what we can.
Also have you on my shoulders.
Yep, both of you get the best of both worlds right now. All right.
Oh, well,
All right. So you make your way towards the Honey Heist table, right?
probably.
Okay. So you get there and you see that there is the game master is there, and they have a couple of dice in the middle, and there's 2 other players. One is seems to be a woman in her mid-20s with red hair, and you also see a man in his 30s, dark skin and dark hair as well, and all of them look like they're ready here to play. They're dressed quite casually and comfortably. Some have brought these giant backpacks with far too many dice that anyone needs. Some have already made purchases, and you guys are hobbling over with the purple giant plushie in hand. And
Yeah,
as
we're
you
not
go
even in the
up
store.
to,
We're allowed to, right?
So
you're still
can
in the store.
can
Yeah,
I
we're still in the
Nothing
store.
Yeah,
can I just
you
can I
still
just
hold it.
ask for like a how do we look? So am I the arms? So I can do I use my real arms
I think we had sticks
out of the coat
with like
Well,
on the coat.
I was imagining we had
Yes.
Yeah.
with sticks? Because that doesn't look
And-
human, does it?
No.
You know,
Apart from that, it's very,
we've
very
got gloves on the
compelling
end of like
illusion,
those grabby hand things where you like pull a trigger and the hand gets it. Just put a glove over that. So you can still roll dice and pick up kobold plushies.
Whoever's in the middle would.
Yeah.
I imagine whoever's in the middle is the arms, whoever's in the bottom
Okay.
is the legs, and whoever's at the top is speaking. And
Yeah,
so you're meant to self-coordinate that way.
Yeah.
We're not.
So I think I'm just going to use my actual arms,
Okay.
and I,
The arms swoop in and then disappear. You put yours back out. How do you do, fellow humans?
I've got long gloves on. I've got my long gloves on. Let's say that.
Your opera length.
Yeah. no, I've got long sleeve, but I've got my weightlifting gloves on. That's more like it.
There you go.
There you go.
Amazing. So as you approach, the man who's going to be GMing the game, you see that he has a name tag on it, Alex, and he seems like a very friendly face. And he comes up to you and just reaches out a hand. Oh, hey, you want to join us? We're missing one player. My name's Alex.
Oh, well, there's three of us. I mean, hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have friends joining?
well,
And he-
it was a little joke because there's me and there's my purple friend here, and also my hat.
Oh, yeah, sure. You can.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
just humor.
yeah. Kobolds. It's a really great one. It's cute. My daughter loves it. Yeah, fantastic.
Oh,
Come have a
thank
seat with
you.
us.
That's
Come
lovely.
have a seat with us. We've got two players. You've come just in time. And he points at the one playing. He's like, "Oh, this is Nura," and he points at the man, and this is Bruce. Come have a seat. We're just about to start. What's your name?
It's I think it's Bevis Humanson.
I'm pinching her tail. Bevis.
What? Bevis Humanson.
This is Shorty. This is Shorty. The doll's called.
The dog's called Shorty.
She's called Shorty.
Okay. And you see.
I didn't name her. Oh, it's just what her name is.
Okay.
Awkward silence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You happy to have you, Bevis and Shorty.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So have you ever played Honey Heist before?
I 1 second. I'm gonna rearrange Lonnie's freaking out. Oh, hang on! I just gotta scratch my legs. And
I jump out of the chair, just go upright,
Oh,
and
God,
march
this is too much for
away.
me.
You feel sick. You feel sick.
I
Lonnie,
feel
be-
sick.
Pocket soup. Pocket soup.
So you guys are actively trying to rearrange in front of the humans.
No,
We'll be
but
right back.
is there a bathroom or something, or some kind of like
There is.
Look at the bathroom.
yeah, like you see like Keith like peeks out and goes, "Oh, over there," and like closes like the whole zooms around.
No, not in front of them. Not in front of them.
No, we're gonna run into bathroom. We're running into bathroom. Just slam
So
the
you
door.
guys just run off from the table and go to the bathroom? Okay, excellent.
We'll be right back. We've done very well.
I'm just gonna do human ablutions.
Human
As you rush rush off to the bathroom. You just see the three of them give a. Did that just happen? And you're in the bathroom. You're able to rearrange.
Yeah, if there's nobody else in there, right? We just fall apart.
Yeah. And
Oh,
you are
sorry.
well, when you are not in the presence of humans, you do not have to make a roll, so you can reshuffle and then go back in. So right now we've got just to repeat the order, we've got Kiki at the top, right, and then Lonnie, and then Zop.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
you did a good job, Lonnie. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't figure out if it would be more human to have played it before or not. Oh, I was
No.
panicked.
Humans love
Don't
playing
worry,
games. It's
don't worry
okay.
about it. Everyone starts not playing any game, so it doesn't matter. You could have just said it. We didn't play it. You didn't play it, or I didn't play it. Ah.
Right. Okay. So
That's really profound, Zaf.
Yeah, they got these slogans in the gym. I read them and
Oh,
I don't know what they mean, but I repeat them and they sound cool.
I like
Yeah.
that for you.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Okay. Let's get back out there.
All right,
Every
we're
form
going to
up.
do great.
Yeah.
Form
First
of
step is always
premise.
the hardest, right? That's another one. Anyway.
Oh,
Okay, so you guys head back out and you go towards the table with Honey Heist. And as you sit back down, the game master explains how the game is to be run. And you are told that you must now pretend to be bears. You are going to be role-playing bears. So in this moment, our players are three kobolds in a trench coat, pretending to be human, pretending to be bears.
We're going too deep. We're too deep.
We're too deep.
So you the two players that are on either of you, one of them says that they're going to be playing a black bear, and they're going to have a monocle, and the other is going to be a polar bear, and they're going to have a top hat. And you get this sense that, wait, the bears also needed things to disguise themselves as humans, just like how we as kobolds needed things to disguise ourselves as humans.
I suddenly feel a deep kinship with bears.
Yeah.
Yes. The goal that you will be playing as your bear, which I'll give you a
cute.
moment to choose a bear that you would like to play. Excellent. We have
I was
bear.
surprisingly prepared for this.
Yes, you were ready.
Didn't see
So,
that coming.
As you are choosing what bear you are, the game master explains that you, the three bears, have traveled from all across the world to meet up in New York with the plan of finding the recipe of the golden honey cake.
Oh, that sounds
And-
good.
Oh, sounds really delicious.
How do we get the honey cake?
I want some honey cake. Oh,
Shame.
And
I wish I
Lonnie,
bought some.
you feel like you have special interest now. Part of you wants that honey cake recipe to be real because of how much you have loved watching the Great British Bake Off.
Oh, I'd love to learn to make honey cake. I would. Oh yeah. It's grumble, grumble on the tummy. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen, hey, just Lonnie, you should keep whisper me up some facts about cakes. Okay. We got this.
You want a nice even bake, but
Not now, Lonnie.
it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
So-
sorry, guys. Just whoo.
You
Ate a lot of
okay? You
bananas.
all right?
Yeah, just so many bananas. Love them.
Oh,
Just,
okay. Well, Nora, one of the players, turns to you and says, Travis, what kind of bear are you going to play?
Oh, I'm gonna be desperately darting around the room. Teddy bear. Is that a thing on here? No.
Not
Care Bear.
really.
I care bear.
You know, the GM Alex, who has like a certain amount of time to run this game, says, you know what, Care Bear could actually work pretty well. You can have a little sticker on. If a human tries to squeeze you, you make a cute sound.
Oh, I buy them.
We can go with Care Bear. That'll work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
right,
Yeah, we're gonna go Care Bear. Okay, sounds good, right, guys? I mean, right? You guys, other guys.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna attempt a thumbs up with my arm.
Oh, Your arm's a little.
Just
little-
like super casually leaning, and the arm just starts to rise on its own.
You get the sense that everyone is weirded out, but they're trying their best to be polite. They can tell they seem to not see you as normal, but they haven't seen you as kobold, just a weird human. So far,
Okay,
so good.
Picking
But
up on that, I'm like, okay, sorry, I was just nervous. Big day. Gotta play Honey Heist.
and you see one of the other players, Bruce, say, "It's okay, it's okay. I get nervous around people too. Don't worry."
Oh,
and as the game master sets the premise, describes how each of you has flown in either as an exotic pet of a millionaire that has run off queue, or has come on a ship's while holding on to the back of it as the polar bear, and then you, the Care Bear, you disguised yourself as an actual Care Bear in a toy care factory, and then finally ran off from the factory itself to make your way. You've all met up, and now you're at the bakery attempting to heist. The other two bears turn to you and ask, "So, what should our heist plan be?"
well, step one, cake being held, profit, and cake.
As you are attempting to give off a heist plan that fits what humans consider as a heist plan, I'll need you to make a roll for Fedora.
Oh, nice. Okay. I think she's just mimicking like a heist movie she saw, but nothing makes any sense for this game. Oh crap!
Oh.
It's okay. I have another dice. That one's gone. 11.
11.
Nice.
And your Fedora score was, it's a 6. So you are you're able to pull it off. So you share this plan, which really makes no sense. And then they kind of look at you and go, okay, so we can stealth, right? Like we can,
Yeah.
they've just effectively like just taken your pitch as just someone just trying to show off bravado while not being helpful.
Yeah, that's entirely what it is.
Right.
And just said, so we can heist. We can do this heist with stealth. We could try to go back. One of them proposes that they'll infiltrate the staff. The other proposes that they'll try to just be a customer that's there to buy a cake, and and try to distract while the third attempts to go in. And they've, for whatever reason, decided you are going to be the bear that is going to go in to try to take the recipe while they act as
fools.
distraction agents.
These absolute fools.
Amazing! Oh, this is really good.
Guys, we're going to
I
get
think
a
that
honey
means-
cake recipe.
I think that means they like us.
Yeah, we're gonna be great. This is our chance. We're gonna succeed.
We're going to
Okay.
succeed.
This is the most humanist we've been.
We're doing so well. We're doing so well.
While our players are preparing to continue pretending to be humans, pretending to be bears, trying to steal a honey recipe,
Tend to be humans.
we're going. Yes, pretending to be humans. I almost forgot that last bit of the meta. Thank you. We'll take a short 5-minute break, and then we'll join you right back.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right.
Bye.
Hey everyone, thank you for your patience as we took a small quick break. As you know, we're here to help support the wonderful cause with WAVAW, also with a partnership with Horde of Tales, as you know, and you can donate and help increase chaos in our game. You can use the exclamation mark WAVAW and exclamation mark donate to get to know more. And with that, we'll begin back and set off. So, our players are currently seated at the table of Honey Heist as they attempt to play. And currently, you both realize that Zarth seems to be unresponsive as he is quite busy and enamored with the little kobold plushie and is just and is just quite preoccupied. But there's still the other two of you. Oh, Zarth is back.
I am back. That's super
Well,
mud crocs. I
How is
clean
it
them off.
somehow even more slippery down there? Oh.
It's a different level of moist down here. You guys you're so heavy.
Oh, dear.
It's a full body workout. Everywhere is slippery.
Zarth, I don't want to criticize your strategy, but we are on a chair. You probably don't have to hold us up right now.
No. I gotta keep it up. I gotta keep going. Gotta get those gains. Keep that back straight.
All right.
Okay. And the DM looks at you guys at the table and says, "Okay, so you guys will have to come up with a plan as you've now finally made it towards the bakery, and you can smell honey cake in the air. You see the famous honey cake as it comes out from the kitchen towards one of the customers, and for that moment you swear that there's that sparkle coming, just like in a cartoon, as it sets before that customer, and they start to dig in, and they're so overjoyed by it. You have never had honey cake, but from the description of the game master, you feel like now it is your sole purpose in life to get the recipe. But before we pick right back up, I think it's a good time to have a break, stretch your legs, as any good game master gives their players a bit of a break to go about. This game master has also given you a break. And so have some snacks, you can go to the bathroom, do what you wish to do, and we'll meet again in 5 minutes. So just please don't be late,
okay.
please. I really have to end the game in like an hour, so
No, we'll be back.
please,
We're
guys.
gonna just have a look around. It's cool. It's cool. Right, guys. Other human guys. I mean, friends. Friends.
Good
Yeah. You want to check out the
Start like elbowing. Whose legs?
Zarth.
Start kicking off. Yeah, I'd love to go and check out the snacks.
Yeah, all that talk about cake. This is both Nora and Bruce that you're speaking to. Bruce chimes in and says, all that talk about cake just made me really want some cake. I think there's some cupcakes on the table.
Great. I'm gonna grab a cupcake.
Walk towards him. Yeah.
Still kind of half turned. Thank you.
I can't. Lonnie's like reaching out a hand, sort of just generally in front, ready to grab a cake.
Smash into the table, start grabbing cakes.
Nora turns to you as she picks up a cake quite easily, like a human, and says,
With their human hands.
Impressive.
So, Dennis, where are you from?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. I haven't been. How is it there? What's it like?
Dangerous? Not dangerous. not dangerous at all. Actually, it's pretty safe. No traps. Most of the bugbears stay away. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot actually. Nova Scotia. I mean, the place I'm from.
Please roll a d12 for me.
Okay,
Get the
5?
buck.
5. Okay, so you're still good, and just goes. I mean, I get what you mean. Do you mean like Nova Scotia is quite a nice, simple life, and you don't feel trapped by the cycle of corporate life?
Yeah,
Is that what you
exactly.
mean?
Yeah, totally. Like the traps are all undone for like a long time, so they're really set. Yes, corporate life is bad.
Yeah, you're a lot deeper than I expected.
Thanks. You're a lot. Like I try to like nudge Lonnie to lean against the table. Thanks. You're not too bad. You're pretty cool.
Don't drop
You're
shorty.
pretty cool.
Don't you drop shorty.
No, Lonnie's like got the kobold under her arm, and she's trying to lean, and she's also managed to grab a cupcake, but she's feeding it to like the chest of the trench coat because she wants to try it.
Okay, so as you're trying to pick to manage at a human skill that I don't think any human has actually perfected, small talk, you see you hear from behind a small little as a cat seems to have been walking about. The cat has a little bow tie on them, an orange cat. And they walk up towards you and start to sniff at you. And Bruce, one of the guys around you, says, "Oh, hey, that's little Ginger Snaps. That's the store's cat. I don't think you've seen him before. I haven't. It's your first time here, right? Ginger Snaps is such a great guy." And they go in to kind of lean and scratch at Ginger Snaps, who's right now going in between your legs, Zarya.
Don't touch you off, it might have diseases.
It's filthy. It stinks.
Just imagine it's Kira.
It's beautiful. I don't trust it.
Now, just like move it away.
I gotta move it. Can I kick it? I'm gonna kick it.
No, don't kick it. If you kick the shop cat in front of a...
Okay, I'm not gonna kick it. I don't want to kick it.
Slow kick, like a slow motion.
Tell him I'm allergic. I'm allergic.
I'm allergic.
Oh,
I'm allergic to cats.
Both Bruce and Nora look at you in worry. You're allergic to cats? Okay. We'll get little Ginger Snaps away. Are you all right? Do you need an antihistamine? Do you have an EpiPen?
I'm okay. It just makes me really sweaty. That's all.
So sweaty.
Yeah.
Especially in the knees.
Especially in the knees.
Yeah.
I get sweaty knees from cats. It's
my knees are dripping.
I want to like try and like get some sympathy going here. You know, it's a curse. I love cats so much, but I just can't be near them. My knees.
I feel like all three of you now, as three separate kobolds, have collectively tried to deal with a cat together. So I want a group sunglasses roll.
Excellent.
Right.
We all roll, is that right?
That is a 9. Okay, I'm good.
That's a 2.
That's a 4.
Okay.
So bad.
A 2. Okay, and you have a 3 and you got a 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you try to pass off for sympathy about your knees, and in that moment, as Bruce tries to go and pick up the cat, they're coming quite close to you, a little bit dangerously close, and you see that their hand has brushed up against part of maybe Zarth, and they just seem to like pause and like.
I need the bathroom. I'm sorry for the sweats.
As long as you're okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. We've got to go, leg it.
Yes.
Okay.
As you leave towards the bathroom in a rush, you just hear Bruce and Nora's like, I don't understand. That's a very weird person. Wait, was it a guy? Was it a girl? What is? We didn't ask. What's Bevis? What was the last name? Humanson? What's that? And then you just come up.
We're back in the bathroom and fall apart again.
Oh goodness!
Plop, plop, plop.
Oh, keep it together, guys.
How could you name such a hideous beast after such a delicious snack? Oh.
Keep it together. Oh,
We
this is
can't
going
fight
bad.
the cats, and we can't eat the cats. Humans love cats.
Pointless. Awful things.
Maybe if we offer the cat a banana peel, it'll leave us alone.
Or soup.
Oh.
I
Do
don't know. I
cats like
heard that cats
soup?
hate soup.
Cats hate soup? Oh,
Yeah.
I knew they couldn't be trusted.
Who said that? Who said they hated soup?
Look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe they do hate soup. If they hate soup, we can keep them away with it. The point is, gotta keep it together. And oh
Keep
my
it
god,
together.
I'm gonna push Zaf under the hand dryer, Just to like dry him. He's so sweaty.
Okay, all right. Okay, tell me. I'll get some tissues and sort of like dab everywhere. Dab all over.
Stop dabbing on me, Zaf.
It's either dabbing or dripping. You take your pick.
Oh,
Okay, look, guys, we're so close. Okay, this is our first game. We're doing
Yeah.
really well. Everyone loves us. We're gonna get that honey recipe, the honey
okay,
cake recipe.
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
one.
we can take it home. We can make one ourselves. It's gonna be so good.
I've taken Shorty off you by this point. Hey, baby. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Okay, that's
All right,
we're gonna get back to that later. That's like a later problem, I think.
that's a later problem.
Yeah.
Maybe we could threaten to sue about the cat knees problem, and they'll give us
No,
give
we
us
want to make
Shorty a
friends. We can come back and play
compensation.
some more. That's a
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't sue them. I don't
Also,
even know
when
what
did
it
you learn
is.
about suing people?
I don't know what it is.
You gotta stop watching Better Call Saul, okay? That show is.
Oh, I was hoping one of you would know.
Go, Shorty. It's your role now. We're gonna party like it's your role now. Gonna drink pocket soup like it's your role now. And you know we don't give a flip because you roll now. Oh, Shorty. Oh, Shorty.
Staring
Please
dead-eyed at
continue.
him. Anyway,
I'm having a moment.
we gotta
with
keep
Shorty.
it together, guys.
Okay, get it together.
All right.
Get it together.
Okay,
Alright.
right. We're at the finish line. Now,
All right, who's
I
going
pass
where?
you back. I pass you back to your hand. Your actual.
we got
using your
two
human
two
hand.
things we gotta do. We gotta get the owner to let's have this kobold, this toy rather, and we gotta get the cake.
Got
so-
the cake.
Yeah, so
Right.
let's go try the owner real quick. See if we can't work our magic, and shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, all right.
Can I ask what the owner looked like actually?
What is it? The other kobolds? The plush, or what is it?
What the owner look like?
The owner. So the store manager seems to be the same person who was behind the cashier. That was the older gentleman that looked done with the day in the morning.
Okay. Does he look like he lifts?
You know, he does. He
Ah.
does.
Oh, right. Okay, guys, I got an idea.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Now, Zaf, you gotta be the head for this, okay? We're gonna do
What?
We want to impress him with your workout stories and stuff.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this sounds like it won't go wrong. Let's go.
You
Oh,
also
I got
know
an idea.
that
I
you're
got
on
an
a-
idea. I got an idea.
You also know that you're on a 5-minute break.
So you gotta do it really
Right.
fast, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Like just get in there like blitz,
I got him.
charm
I
this
got him.
guy
Let's
with
go.
muscles.
Let's go. Who's gonna be
Oh.
legs?
I'll be legs. I'm
Oh,
feeling him.
gross, really? I gotta get Zaf on my shoulder. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
that's why. Oh, we know.
All right.
Deep squat.
That's what I'm-
Come on, deep
that's
squat,
what I'm gonna
Kiki. Let's
I
go.
climb on top of her. Zaf on me.
Ah,
God, you're so heavy.
I know. Yeah, it's a lot of protein. Let's go.
Right,
Okay,
right,
right, jacket on, arms.
God.
Let's go.
Oh, so, no wonder you're so sweaty. I take it all back. All right.
Right. Exactly. Now you know where I'm coming from.
Oh, yeah,
Having reshuffled again now with Zarth at the top, followed by Kikif and then Lonnie, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, you head out of the bathroom, hoping that no one can see that you seem to be slightly changing dimensionalities a little bit. As now you're
so
a-
much math.
Yes. At the beginning, you were more bulky at the bottom and the trench indicated, and your top was quite smaller. And then now suddenly the bulk of you seems to be at the very top. And
Tottering.
yes, yes. As you try to walk through the crowded table room,
Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Small
Yeah.
step.
while holding the plush that you have now.
Shorty. Her
lovingly
name's
named
Shorty.
Shorty. There is a child holding
Oh, I'm regretting this
a
plan
dragon,
already.
a dragon mini that runs right past you, threatening to maybe teeter whatever bit of structure you've created.
Oh no! Oh, God.
I would like to have
Oh no.
I'll say, Lonnie, I'll need you to decide how you would like to deal with this as the legs.
Okay.
It's off of the kid. Take out the kid.
The kid's running with the dragon mini.
Oh, throw a
They don't
banana
see you
peel at
there.
it.
They're just excited.
Okay, yeah.
Throw a banana peel in front of the kid.
That's very
Mario
funny
Kart
you
is
said
kid.
that because I was about to say the same thing. I'm gonna be like to Keith is at the arms, right? Be like, throw a peel! Get it!
Okay, grab a peel. Just toss it in front of the kid.
Take the kid out!
You're going down,
So-
kid.
Stupid kid.
Taking that figure as well.
You toss the banana peel, and I'm going to say that you managed to do it stealthily enough with your tiny little kobold hands. Like basically, from within this trench coat, there's just like a kobold hand that just throws the banana peel. And the kid runs, holding their little toy, obscuring most of their giant toy, obscuring most of their vision, and then they just crash and land, and they start crying, and their mom comes running, and they're like, "Oh no, honey, you gotta be careful. What's wrong?"
Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, are they okay? Are they okay?
We walk away and don't look back at the explosions.
Oh, we don't look at explosions.
I think that's half saying, "Are you okay?" as I'm walking away.
Oh, it looks like you've got this. You've got this. You're a great mom.
Oh wait, I got a chance for this one then. As we walk away, she goes, "Ah, mama." It's to make you cry.
As you sing the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody, your first, the piece of work that was your first introduction to human life, and you feel like with Bohemian Rhapsody you understand what humans are about.
Yeah, this song tells me everything I need to know.
Yes, and as you're singing, "Mama, I just made a kid slip, threw a banana at his feet," and then you finally get to the store manager. How would you like to approach the store manager?
I'm gonna, as we get closer, gonna do a little flex so it gives off extra buffness, and then I'm gonna lean on the counter. Okay, remember, you got to do this quick. Impress him. Make a treat for the doll.
Hey, Adam.
Hey. The store manager's name is Bob.
Hey, Bob. I love the place. I love what you've done here. Now, you look.
Thanks.
I can tell you work out, right?
Yeah,
You're in great shape. Look after yourself.
Thanks, man.
No worries. Look, I was wondering, man to man, would you like a little bit of a physical challenge?
I'm listening. What do you mean?
The sweet plushy here. I bet you an arm wrestle challenge. If I win, I keep her.
I'm looking down at Long. I'm like, don't I control the arms?
We might not have thought this one through.
This is gonna work.
Oh shit! No, I'm committed. Shut up. I'm committed now.
So wait, you think that you can take on me with a wrestling challenge?
Oh damn!
Yeah, I reckon I can.
I like him.
Alright.
He rolls up his sleeve. He's got like so many tattoos of arm wrestlers he's defeated.
Broken arms and stuff.
This is not Bob's first rodeo.
International arm wrestling champion 2015.
Okay, and this is perfect because Zarth thought he'd be doing the arm wrestle, but Zarth isn't smart. So...
No.
Love it.
So how I imagine this going is so proportionally Zarth wants to get his arms out.
Yep.
But his arms are well in the sleeve.
Yeah.
So there's just like this nub that goes, and Zarth starts to realize the plan, or maybe not.
Yeah.
Well,
And then the
well,
horror, the
man-
realization on his face.
and the man has his arm ready as he has
Kiki's
taken-
puny arm comes out.
Is this the plan? Really?
He's decided that your simple bargaining is an offense to his toxic masculinity.
Oh, damn it.
Keith, I will need you
Shit.
to roll for trench coats.
Wait, I wanna do something to help. I want
Okay.
Lonnie. I want her from the bottom to she's gonna take the pocket that's full of pocket soup and try and tip it so that the counter has slippery soup, sort of just slowly seeping towards his elbow.
Oh,
All
good.
right. Okay. So here's how it's going to work. Lonnie, I'll need you to roll for Fedora,
Okay.
and then if you, with that good roll, you're able to help Keith's roll.
Okay. I got a 10. My
10,
fedora's 3,
that's
so yeah.
very much well away. So with whatever bit of eyesight you have through the trench coat, and then you with the soup that you have collected earlier in your pocket from a trash can in an alleyway, not knowing the opportunities it'll present, you've managed to slip it onto the counter with your tiny kobold hand and just push some random soup onto it. And
That
Kiki,
foresight.
yes, Kiki, you set your hand up, barely able to see, except you see the menacing glare and the giant bulging muscles. That's about what you're able to see.
God damn it, Sophie, it's a terrible idea. I should never let you do this.
But the soup gives you advantage on your roll.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Come on.
Let's
What
go.
you got? What you got, Bob?
That's a 7 and a 9.
A
Is that enough?
9 and where you're rolling for your trench coat. So you did roll above it with a 9.
Yes.
All right.
I make appropriate grunty noises as we defeat Bob. You're going down, Bob. You're going down.
This guy's really got a strong grip.
Both of
You're doing so
So-
good down there. Just keep it up.
so when Zarth making all of the appropriate grunting sounds, and then with Keith's little arm, and as he's holding on for dear life, and Lonnie is there just trying to add as much soup undetected.
Great.
You finally manage to beat Bob by setting his arm up. He's put up a great fight, but the soup just slips down, and you put just enough strength at the right moment, and his arm goes down, and you see Bob very surprised. His eyes go up in shock, and he's like, "Damn, dude!
I know.
Your scrawny noodles have some muscles on them. I didn't see that coming." You know what?
Sometimes it's not about the size; it's about the leverage. That's what.
Wise man.
Thanks, I read it.
Yeah.
Inside the con.
That's a weird one to have at the gym.
Toy's yours.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
That
you.
toy's yours. That toy's yours. If you're in for another arm wrestle, I'll take a rematch later.
Yeah.
Maybe later. I'm gonna start walking away.
All right. I'm turning now. I'm turning and going now. Bye.
Again, I like the image that Zarth is going, yeah, as we're just tumbling away.
Like one arm dangling like this.
Soup dripping from the pot.
Oh my gosh.
So you head back and you see that you're not the only ones that were a little late after the 5-minute break. It's been 10 minutes, but you're not the only ones late, as everyone just saunters over casually, and you just see Alex go guys, 5 minutes, come on, let's play.
That's too real.
Right? I know. Oh, I know that.
And you recap what you have done so far, and you get this sense of feeling quite accomplished as your bear feels accomplished, your 3 kobolds feel accomplished, and both your bear and you, 3 kobolds, are humaning. This could work. You're almost at the finish line of this. You might be able to do this.
Oh, wait. Am I still on top? Am I still top?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I forgot.
No.
God,
Why? No, this is not good.
why did we do that?
Hold on. Can we not go to the bathroom real quick? Oh, I feel sick.
you take it. No, I can't. If I don't finish in time, Bob's gonna get rather mad at me, and maybe not. Maybe he won't let me like run a game next session. The other GMs seem to be way more ahead than me,
She's
guys.
like,
Please.
just get on with it. It's not that hard.
Oh,
It's fine, Sophie, you're
Come
all
on, they're not gonna like us if we don't finish the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
honey.
remember all the things you know about bears. Whatever they are.
Blank.
Okay. Now, as each of the bears describes how they're going to help in the mission, the bear that said that they're going to become a waiter was able to knock out one of the other waiters and take on their waiter costume, which is very ill-fitted, but they roll well enough that it works. And they go in, and the bear is waitering. Then the other bear is attempting to be a human who sits down and just starts to say different things like, "Oh yes, the body of the coffee is great," and just trying to human, confusing coffee for something else. And as you are now having to decide how you will go behind and find the chef's recipe book, the GM, the two players have turned to you, excited to hear your plan.
Oh yeah, I've got this great plan. I'm gonna be the person that pops out of the cake.
It's hard to see a hand face palm its own chest, but it doesn't.
Is there? If there's a cake, if there's not a cake, then I can do something else.
Okay.
Nudge.
Health inspector.
Oh yeah, Inspector.
I'm gonna be the inspector.
And Nora, who's trying to be a supportive fellow player, like, oh, okay, so I understand what you mean. You want to be a health inspector and to examine the cake.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Nora. Yeah.
And
that gives me a little bit of authority in there as well, so I can go around places as well.
Oh no, he's going in too deep.
And the GM has asked each of the players to role play out how they're going to do this and describe it as a very key element of any tabletop role play game is role play. So the GM asks you, oh, please role play out how you're going to be a health inspector. I'm going to play one of the chef, and you can go in and ask to conduct your health inspection.
Great. I love that. My style's a little different because I like to keep the owners of the place on their toes, right? So yeah.
Yeah, no problem. All type of roleplay is great. You can choose however you feel like your character would present. So go for it.
Okay, I would probably wrap my inspection.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Go for it.
I take you to the bakery shop.
Oh,
I seen you lick the tabletop.
oh my god.
Oh, that's not up to code. That is not up to code. You cannot lick tabletops in a bakery shop. I need to see everywhere right now. You gotta give me full access now. You go stand out there for a bit.
This was amazing. This was amazing. Okay. You know what? As you were doing this to exude this 50-cent energy, using your knowledge of humans, which has all come from freestyle rapping.
Exactly.
I will take a roll for trench coat for this.
Yeah!
Get in.
Woo! That's a 9.
Wonderful. So you are able to role play. How? Hang on, I need to bring it back to describing the entire meta levels we're at. So you as a kobold on top of 2 other kobolds were able to successfully roleplay a human who's roleplaying a bear, who's roleplaying a human who used 50 cents candy shop to roleplay a health inspector trying to seamlessly and wonderfully with your shorty, who is a plush purple kobold in tow.
That's right, Shorty. We got this.
Back.
And
We're never making it back, are we? We're down here for forever. We're down here forever.
that is an option. The game master, myself, Sophia, who's playing a game master, so I, the game master, Sophia, I'm running 3 kobolds in a trench coat, while playing a game master running Honey Heist. Then turns to you, says, who's role playing a chef. We'll turn to you and say, geez, man, I'm sorry.
It's not good enough.
I didn't know we're getting a health inspection, but you guys are usually a surprise.
Exactly.
But we run a clean shop. We've passed every single health inspection before. I have nothing to fear. Please go ahead.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. And if you'd be so kind, I'll go about my business. If you could just wait out there, this won't take a moment.
No problem. I think a lot of our customers are just wrapping up and leaving. So, we respect your job.
Yeah.
What was your name? Miss
Corpse.
Oh, Mr. Corpse. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll if you need anything, we're right there. All right.
Thank you. It won't take too long. Honestly, it looks like you run a clean place, but we need to check. I need to check.
Yeah. So he calls the rest of the staff to come back outside as they take out the last of the orders and start to make it for the end of the day. And some of the staff has taken the opportunity to call it an early day and leave off and have their day.
Damn.
So you've also given an excuse to have a few of them leave. And now you're alone in the kitchen. And you find in the corner of your eye, you're able to see, almost as if in that single moment of your successful role as a bear pretending to be a human, the chef's book just glows. And you go towards it. And as you open it, the GM says, and you found the recipe! And
Yes! I mean,
Yeah! Well done, friends.
Bonnie's hopping up and down with everyone on top of her.
the body's going all over the place.
the GM turns to all three of you players, which you're counted as one player. Turns to all 3 of you and says, wonderful, guys. You grabbed the recipe. You, pointing towards Mr. Corpse, the health inspector, grab the recipe. Inspector Corpse, you give the signal to your fellow bears that it's time to leave. You all meet up at a predetermined location and you take a look at the recipe, having finally found it. Now you know how to recreate the golden honey cake. And with that, the GM says, thank you for playing, and I hope you come again. Please feel free to check out the shop. It was great playing with you guys. And the GM turns to you, Bevis, and says, I understand playing tabletop games for the first time can be a little bit challenging, but I'm glad you tried, and hope to get to see you again.
Yeah, it was great. I was really anxious, actually, but you made me feel comfortable. You're a great GM. Thanks.
Thank you.
What?
And-
What about the recipe?
Yeah, wait,
It's
hang on,
off.
where do we get the recipe?
Soft, the honey cake. We need the cake.
Yeah, can we have the actual recipe? You've got the actual recipe.
Yeah,
Uh,
right.
Was that just
Cake.
I didn't
Cake.
really.
res-
Damn it! I didn't actually think anyone would want an actual recipe.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
Because I don't bake. I mean, maybe I should have prepped it, but I really didn't think any player would ask for the actual recipe in the game.
No, okay, I do.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's
arms are folded.
okay. It's okay. It was a great
Somehow the
game.
legs look sad.
We shag away.
What's that, Shorty? Oh, Shorty's sad about it. Shorty's so sad. All right, no matter.
And as you're walking away, you hear the GM say, "Damn it! I thought I prepared everything."
Oh, I feel bad now. But not bad enough to go back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. So you guys feel triumphant. You've had so many successes. Not only did you human, but you arm wrestled and won, and you got a plushie of a kobold that is your size without human money
She's got a
through
name.
wrestling.
She has,
You were able.
She has a name.
Shorty.
thank
Shorty.
you.
Yes. You ate cupcakes, and you were able to avoid tricky things like human children and cats.
Goddamn kids, cats,
Kid cats.
kid cats.
Most important of all, you played a tabletop role-playing game.
That was great, guys. We rolled some dice. We did some role playing.
Yeah.
It's like
Maybe next time we'll get a recipe. I don't mind, you know. I could probably learn it from Bake Off if they. I'll see if they did one. I'll check the wiki.
Oh, I feel bad that they didn't actually have a real recipe. I'm so
I
sorry.
know. You know, it's all right. I think probably GMing's hard, but they'll probably learn with time.
You know what? I think
Nah, it looked easy. They're just making shit up all the time.
let's just grab.
She
Let's
could have
grab
just
the cupcakes
said,
here.
you could have just said that, yeah, it's bananas and sugar and flour. And be like, yeah, that's
Right,
it.
look, you know what? There's cake here, and that looks.
Yeah.
I think I see some honey for the tea.
We
I'll
could just put some
pour
honey
on
in the cake. Yeah,
Just
that's
put honey on the cake. It's
not
probably
how you do it, right? We're so
What?
stupid. Honey cake's just a cake with honey on it.
I'm gonna walk us over to the snack table so
I'm
so
gonna,
the Keith can grab
she's
some
walking up
cupcakes
to
and
go grab
honey.
the cupcakes and honey.
So,
You're like, it's so obvious. Jeez, no
put,
wonder
put,
you're
him,
doing
put
that.
him in the soup pocket. There's no soup left.
Yeah,
Put them
put
in
it
the soup pocket. Soup pocket's
Soup here,
empty.
bananas in
Oh,
here.
honey cakes later.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have
So
honey cake. Later. Awesome.
Can you pass some of that? Can you pass that up to some of my mouth? Put it in my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah, sure. Like,
Yeah.
slap it around.
Don't be ready for Shorty. She'll get sticky. She's already wet.
so with Shorty now suspiciously wet for a while, you guys are at the table shoving in these cupcakes and honey packets and everything into the previously soup pockets. And you get to enjoy the rest of the day either browsing or maybe bartering for more things or just interacting or even trying maybe another game after. But at the end of the day, regardless of what happens afterwards, your mission to the human world was a success. And maybe you'll come back again, or maybe you'll never return. Maybe you'll take up human jobs and just try to be a single human. Maybe. And with
We get a
that,
job at the store.
and with that, we end our game today.
Yay.
Hey guys, I reckon we got a shot in the human world as an inspector. I reckon we got this.
Oh, we could make pull it off, actually. Maybe we could be a game
Thank you,
shop
everyone.
inspector.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Sophia.
For joining.
Thank you
Yeah,
for a
Thank
wonderful
you, Sophia. That was
game.
so
I'm
fun.
trying to think of a maybe you match me, I can't. So thank you so much for that game. That was great.
Thank you.
No,
That was
thank you guys. You guys
amazing.
are fantastic. I love how you guys were able to come up with amazing things right on the spot. I loved it so much. I appreciate all the insanity you have helped create. So thank you to the viewers. Thank you to everyone who has joined for this wonderful cause. Hope that you continue to see all of the other wonderful streams by Horde of Tales. And let's go with some outroductions. So, as mentioned, my name is Sophia. I'm from Saudi Arabia, and I am a tabletop gaming roleplay writer, but mainly a corporate goblin in the morning. You can find me at Sophia Dedejan on Twitter and on Instagram. And thank you for joining in with me. And to hand off the introduction to the wonderful players with me, let's start off with Pan.
Hey, I'm still Pan, and you can still find me at Still On Call on Twitter, where I am doing various podcasts and things, and you can check me out there. Oh, and the next Monday coming, I'll be back on Manapod, playing Greylance. I remain a. Wait, can I change my creature now? Like I said bugbear before, but there's way cooler monsters now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can change your creature whenever you feel like it's the right time to change.
Oh, man,
Why
you know
should we
what?
stick to one?
Do you know what? I'm gonna be a changeling retail guy. That's my thing. And you cannot armor to me free stuff. So don't try it.
Oh.
Unless you are 3 Kobolds in a trench coat, in which case I'd love to see it.
Amazing.
Wonderful. All right, Michelle.
Yeah, I have been Michelle and I remain Michelle. You can find me at Michellecopter on Twitter. I'm an actor and voice actor and a beholder. I can see you. And yeah, I'm in various audio fiction shows as well as RPG shows. So check out my Twitter to see what I'm up to next. And thank you very much for joining us in this silliness and especially for donating. Such a great cause. I've had so much fun.
And Evan, please.
Thank you. Hi, kia ora. I'm Evan, aka Māori Nerd, on Twitch and Twitter. Firstly, thank you, Horde of Tales, for inviting me, and Sophia for running a fantastic one shot. I can never run one shots like that. That was like seamless.
So good.
Yeah,
My
that
one
went
shots
really well.
are like 3 shots. Honestly, I can't. And to the other cast, yeah, awesome, and for the production and crew, that was wicked. And for chat, for hanging out with us and donating, I had a
Yeah.
great time. It was so fun. And the improv from everyone was just chef's kiss. It was great. But yeah, you can find me. I start streaming again in April for my spring stream season. I'm going to be doing some bookbinding back here in my little studio, some video games. I'm going to be playing my first playthrough of Last of Us on PC, and also probably gonna run an actual play or produce an actual play, which will probably be Alien or Blade Runner in the season. I'm on Manapot at the end of April, and another show I think at the end in May sometime. So yeah, come check it out.
Excellent. And thank you to everyone, and thank you to Horde of Tales, and also thank you to all our viewers, and for everyone that has come for this great cause, so in supporting WAVAW. With that, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.